It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bruins will kick this deep to begin the game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense comes on the field first today. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense going to try to focus on that, but Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down to the 32-yard line here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program.
Breaks into the clear. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. The Ducks have first and 10 here.
This quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And this pass is on target, caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. forced him to be able to execute to get this.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bruins offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver. plays.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Bruins will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Back to throw. It's Bryant. It's the running back in the flat.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Warner. The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun running play call. The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Bryant. He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Hands off to the fullback. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field, If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Pass caught. Second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
That makes the score 14, UCLA 0.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding.
It's a fumble behind the line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Ducks look at a cash in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Run down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. They fake it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And that pass attempt will fall incomplete. The fake doesn't work. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the completion made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going or a punt. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Caught in the backfield. It's 4. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. It's a fumble short of the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? He's looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, UCLA. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And there's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And here's the handoff. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. And the Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass, it's Bryant. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He keeps it on a design run. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Warner. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He finds the running back in the flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA 14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
In the college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Caught over the middle. It's 4. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And it's taken at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Dropping back, it's Bryant. Bringing pressure. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pass rush closing in. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. QB tries it again here on second and 10. And this time a completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31, UCLA, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can...
Look out, he's in the clear. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. To throw, it's Bryant. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ducks. And their route is on.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He gets the 1st and still going. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the runner brought down after just a short gain here. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And the Bruins will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you.